Hey, good morning, you biological science scholars. How are you doing? Hey, let me turn my radio down. What was I listening to? Well, on your FM dial here in Tidewater, there's a station, WHRV 89.5, and it's National Public Radio. National Public Radio. I've already had you to go there to check something out, but I jokingly say it'll make you smarter and put money in your pocket, so you should listen to it all the time. Hey, I'm here to present the next two portfolio activities 3 and 4. They deal with chemical aspects of life. So chemistry is pretty cool. All of life is chemistry. What you know from the first chapter is there's this thing called the hierarchy of life. You start with an organism, such as you. We take you apart. You have organ systems, and then organ systems are made of organs, and they're made of tissues and cells, macromolecules, proteins, carbohydrates, nucleic acids, lipids, and then they're made of smaller molecules, ammonia, CO2, carboxyl groups, and then they're made of atoms, and then atoms are made of protons, electrons, and neutrons. And we could break it down, which we're not going to do, but we could break it down to quarks, and we could break quarks down maybe to superstrings, but that's a whole nother issue. So the two activities that I've posted, 3 and 4, are designed to cause you to think about chemistry in a different way, perhaps. Exercise 3 is kind of straightforward. When you look at the periodic table, that chart that you have with all the elements on it, all of them aren't as equal in terms of supporting life and building life, okay? But there are some that are essential, and I'll give you a heads up. It's about 6, and of those 6, there's one that's most important. So the first activity asks you to look at that, okay? So in your review, you want to remember protons, electrons, neutrons, and how they interact, and chemical bonding and all that, okay? The second activity, I think, is more intriguing and insightful. It asks you to think in terms of everything about your life and how everything about your life is really chemical. If you're anticipating getting a Valentine's Day card, if you get a Valentine's Day card, you break out in a big grin. You want to go to a movie. You like, you have favorite comedians, favorite music. You feel up, you feel down. You look out, you see a sunset, you're happy. When people have conflicts, all of this is chemical. So anyway, it gives you a chance to do that. So it's pretty cool. The first chapter that you had, which I'm not going to go into now, covers general things about the scientific method, and I've asked you to look at that and how life is organized, the hierarchy, and about the scientific method, how you solve problems and all that. And I'm sure you've read it and enjoyed it. I will be posting the first 2 or 3 quizzes as well as the first exam, and maybe I'll put on the second exam, and I'll try to get you up to speed. Being department chair really gets me snowed under. That's why I'm here early, and if I don't get here and get it done, it's really hard. So I hope to be in contact with you. Keep sending in your work. Follow the instructions of the portfolio activity to the letter, and you will do fine. All the assessments, you will have 2 times to take it, and they're open book assessments. Use the first time to see what's on it. Go back and study. Okay? Students who don't do well, here's what they do. They wait until just before I say you should have it done. They take the first one, make a lousy score, and then in a minute they take it again. Well, they didn't get a chance to prep. So open book activities that are time restricted, you have to have prepared. So online classes are kind of different. I try to provide an optimum degree of flexibility, but you really have to be diligent in reading and thinking, okay? Also, as you're going to see in the activities, I want you to interact with family and friends and other people, because science is an experience that should be more than just studying for a test or quiz, but something that becomes a part of your life because it's everywhere, okay? All right, I have enjoyed giving you this little spot, and have a nice day. Goodbye.